Good morning, everybody.
Oh, it's afternoon, actually.
It's afternoon, but you know.
But anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sundays with Lynda and Ross. We took the summer off, and this is season 2, episode 1. And today is Sunday, September 11th, and it is 4:50 p.m.
And it's 84 degrees outside.
There you have it.
It's
everything you always wanted to know about today. But we were talking this morning, listening to the memorial on TV of September 11th, the reading of the names, and it is a somber day.
I hung the flag out very early in the morning so that I could go back inside and have my cup of coffee and kind of reflect on what's going on in this world and country. Okay.
So this is the start of our new season, and as I said, we took the summer off. I'm not gonna go into what we did on my vacation.
No.
This isn't a school assignment.
Because we don't remember that far back.
We have no clue what we did. I think we had a good summer. I kind of think that. It was hot, and it is still hot, actually, here in New Jersey.
And
at
sunny.
the shore. Yeah, it's a pretty nice day out today. Well, anyway, yesterday we went to the Garden State Sheep and Fiber Festival in Hunterdon County in Ringoes, New Jersey, which is right outside of Lambertville, New Jersey, which is right on the border of Pennsylvania. Cross over the bridge and you're in New Hope, Pennsylvania. So this was my thing, and Ross was nice enough to drive me there and go through all of the barns.
In the Hunterdon County
Fairgrounds.
Yeah. Where the 4-H'ers were also at the same time having a contest. They were in one of the barns.
There were 4 barns set up. 3 of the barns were for vendors of mostly things having to do with knitting. There were
everything to do with knitting.
Mostly, yeah, everything. They had a lot of stalls, vendors with
knitting needles.
Well, no, there was a lot of knitting people a lot of independent yarn dyers showing trying to sell their yarn. There was tons of them. So there was a lot of yarn.
They pretty much had start to finish exhibits.
Yeah.
From how the contest with the kids and their sheep kind of blended in with the shearing of the sheep, and then they had people carding the wool and then spinning it and doing the whole shebang, dyeing. They didn't have any dyeing there, did they?
No, they didn't show that, but
which is certainly the way for them to go in the yarn industry, seeing as how a skein of what do they call it? Artisanal
one of a kind
yarn.
Dyed, kettle dyed, or however they do it.
There wasn't a skein that didn't start in price below $27 a skein.
Yeah, it's expensive.
If you go into
Walmart,
Walmart,
I don't know if it's expensive. I mean, it depends on
that's what the price
whose money is being spent. You know? I mean, a lot of knitters, that's what they feel. They They feel like if they're going to spend hours and hours and hours knitting, they want to use nice yarn.
Well, you bought one skein of yarn for one pair of socks.
Yes, for $25. $22. That was a very
That was
inexpensive.
a bargain.
That was a bargain. Actually, this was a specific reason why I chose to go to this festival, this one, because one of the knitting podcasts that I watch, it's the Crafty Toads, and I enjoy watching them, and they're from New Jersey. They have a shop in Keyport, New Jersey, and I wanted to meet them in person, and they were going to be there. So
we hunted for them.
we did. They were on the list, and we found them, and much to our surprise, they recognized us.
From guess what?
From Sundays with Lynda and Ross. It was very, very
It was
funny.
very funny.
Very
And
shocking, actually.
this is for my friend Howie. Howie, we're in rodeo country in New Jersey. Real rodeos. We're in rodeo country in New Jersey, and somebody recognized me. That's for Howie.
So we didn't get to spend as much time as I would have liked. I think there's another show coming up later on in the fall. Maybe we'll try that one in Allentown, Pennsylvania, or somewhere. But it was. I've never been to anything like that, so it was interesting. I really wanted to take one of the little lambs home with me, but Ross wouldn't let me. And I don't think the association would be too pleased either in our community.
We aren't allowed to have those.
We're not allowed to have sheep? Do
No
they
farm-
specify?
No farm animals.
Really? So that's that, and then after that we went to my little grandson's birthday party. Jackson turned 3, and he had a party, and he was very excited about his birthday, and the family was there, and that was enjoyable. And
Going for this is interesting.
is it?
It's totally, it's boring.
Yeah.
I volunteered to go for the pizza with our son-in-law, Derek. And we get in the car and we're driving and driving and driving. I said, Derek, where is this place? He said, oh, it's by the AMC movie theater. Well, that's about 10, 15 minutes away. Round trip for pizza is going to be at least a half an hour. I was curious because there are a lot of pizza joints in the neighborhood. I said, how come you drive so far for the pizza? He said, it's really good. I said, oh, it can't be that good. Well, eat my words, it was really that good.
So
should I describe it the way I remember it?
oh, go for it.
Go for the pizza. The crust was very thin and crispy. The tomato sauce, it was a tomato pie. The tomato sauce was this thick,
That thick.
a quarter to a half an inch thick, and it was kind of lava-esque. It's like, it had the consistency of the interior of a lava lamp, I think. Kind of undulated, but it was just delicious, absolutely delicious, and with just a hint of spice. Now, we got the pepperoni pizza, of course, because, was it Damani? No, Ryan likes pepperoni, and so do I. They cover the entire pie with pepperoni. It's like a blanket of pepperoni. There's nothing showing on top until the pepperoni cooks, then curls up. You can't.
Yes, there.
It curls up and holds pockets of sauce.
You're making me hungry now. I want some pizza.
It was damn good pizza. Why did we leave it there?
I think we were not prepared for this.
But that's
podcast.
okay. We're never prepared for it.
No. I could show my socks and everything.
Okay, why don't you go get your socks
Okay, are you going to entertain the folks?
during this brief interlude?
Okay.
Okay.
You keep talking.
I'll keep talking and just talk about. Should I talk about my arm?
No, I don't. It's
You don't want to talk? She's gone. Oh, well, Siri wanted to know where you were.
So, the knitting podcasters who I wanted to go meet. Here's their card. Oh, it's showing backwards though.
Let's see if it goes through.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm holding it. If you could see through the card.
You can't see. Why? How do they do that when they hold things up? How do they do that?
They reverse it.
I think I can do that. I don't know.
No, you can't do it.
Why?
It's done electronically with the.
So when I play this back, it's not gonna be reversed.
No.
That's weird because whenever they show things in my podcast, they're never reversed.
No, it won't be reversed.
It will be reversed.
Right now. We'll see. Okay. Oh, maybe not.
Anyway.
This is what their card looked like.
They are Toad Hollow, and they're sisters. I don't remember their names.
That doesn't matter. We'll call one of them Evie because.
That's it. One, it's Helen and Mary Beth.
Right. Which one is which? Is Helen the one that took our order?
Helen's the one that took our order.
Helen looks just like my cousin Evie.
So a few weeks ago, I ordered, because they have an Etsy shop and they make project bags for knitting, and I ordered one of their bags.
For Halloween.
It's Halloween, they're really cool. And this is what I'm working on right now. I'm knitting a sock. I'm knitting a sock.
That came with.
No, it didn't.
This
came with yarn, but not this yarn. This is yarn by the Irish girls. I don't know their names either.
The McGillicuddy sister?
3 Irish girls yarns or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is really bothering me. I don't understand why. How come this doesn't show right?
Why don't you stop?
So what we found out is that if you record with an iPad or an iPhone and you hold something that's printed up to the camera on an iPhone or an iPad, it does not reverse the image.
It takes the image straight.
Right. But this is like looking at it in a mirror, right? Yeah, it reverses it. So I have to figure out how to correct that.
It's probably, well, if I ask you to hold up, if you look at, which is my right hand? Point to the side.
Which is your right hand?
Which is my right side? Yeah. Now point up there so we can see it.
That's your right side.
That's my right side. Right. Look at the screen. On the screen, where's my right hand? It's on the right. Yeah. Now, look at it on the left.
What are you talking about?
Raising my left hand.
Yeah.
Now,
what are you doing? Okay, what is your point?
That's interesting.
What is your point?
It doesn't work. I can't describe it. It has to do with lenses and what they do.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So anyway, who knew?
Who knew?
We should probably be recording on our iPad then instead of this, or our iPhone.
Does that mean we need a new iPad?
No.
No?
I don't think no.
Or do we need a new laptop?
I'm going to figure out what's going on with this. And there's like a giant bird out there flying around. might have to, I don't know, do something about it. Here I wanted to give these people a plug, and just want to say, Helen and Mary Beth, your bags are wonderful, and your website is Toad Hollow, or the Crafty Toads, I think, on Etsy.
If you have a handbag, we could probably do it.
I'm not doing that. I'm going to figure out a different way.
Okay.
Okay? So, I don't know about that either. I'm just bummed out about this whole thing. I'm bummed out about it.
If you take it.
If you take it and rip it into take it and you rip it into certain pieces and then
That's right.
paste it backwards.
That guy on America's Got Talent knows what to do.
And do that, and
then he takes an egg. He cracks the egg and he pulls this stuff right out of the egg.
That's it. That's what we have to do. It's very, very.
Okay. Now we know.
Okay. Okay. So. What we found out is if I do this record directly with iMovie and hold this up to the camera. Aha!
How about that?
So there you are.
Yeah.
That's the name of the ladies.
Here, let's do it.
What do you? It's weird, right? Because the orientation is. Because that's the camera up there.
Yeah.
That's fine, whatever. So I guess that's what we should be doing.
Recording on iMovie.
But see, now we're opposite.
So what? So what? That's the way it really is.
That's not the way it really is.
I'm on your right
because
side.
we're, huh?
See, what's happening is it crosses in the center. That's where it reverses.
In the center.
Through my eye lenses and yours.
Yeah, right. Okay, so we figured that one out. I guess we figured it out.
Oh, we figued out how to do this.
Before the recording before, I was using my Mac, my desktop Mac, which I'm still using my desktop Mac, but I was using Photo Booth to record this. Now I'm using iMovie, and that makes the difference. That makes the difference.
Probably makes a difference in downloading and uploading.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
it does. It's not as time-consuming, I would imagine. But now I have to figure out how to meld and merge all this together.
It just shows, just merge and meld.
And add and cut and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can add a camera.
What do you mean add a camera?
Can you?
What are you talking about?
They only give you two options.
That can, we're not talking about this while
Are we recording?
Yes, we're recording.
Very good. Hi out there.
You look better that way.
I look better that way?
You look better on that
It
side.
looks like my hair is. I can't show that and see it with my.
That's your better side, but this isn't my better
It's
side.
it's like touching my nose with my elbow. It's kind of difficult. Go ahead, try touching your nose with your elbow.
Out there, you people out there.
People out there.
Okay, so that's it. Now we're going to say goodbye again.
That's it? We're going to say goodbye?
I don't know if this will ever get onto YouTube.
Okay.
I have to figure out.
Figure
All right.
what out? That's in.
So,
That's out. What do you want to do?
say goodbye, Gracie.
Goodbye, Gracie.
Bye. See you later. See my hand? It's just so